EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
On 1st down, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll run here with the rookie. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. On play action. Now Herbert. That one taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Go! Viking 18! Dragon 60!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And now it's 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Slot man in motion left. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they'll be set up now. up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Cut 19, cut 19, 19 Lion. Hut.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one complete to Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
A run here with Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
70 Lion. Check go.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Buffalo 18. Set. Go.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Komet. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it.
Ready up. Set up. Cougar 19. Street, street. Bison, 60 Bison.
Slot receiver, headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. To throw is Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 37 yards.
Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Herbert now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Baylor Tiger. What is that?
Throwing now is Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set go.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On the set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Mustang 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Whoa. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, easy. We go orange. Ready?
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
Go.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. To the goal line and in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Now Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Ready?
Herbert now on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hold the troops right. What is it?
Now Herbert throwing on second down. This one complete to Melton. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young corner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big alert, big alert. 19 Lions.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's Williams on first and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers stretch things out even further.
Chargers 38, Bears 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here we go, set. Hut.
They'll try the right side with Swift.
Hey, check that. Come on, set. Go street.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Hawk
A loss
70,
of
Hawk
1.
70.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Low, low. Check go.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Let's go. Hey, smash.
Moore going in motion.
70 range. 70 range.
Williams to throw on second down. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Moore going in motion. Now a toss play, running left. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash.
They'll run with Swift. He slams it in there, and he is in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Baylor tight.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Herbert now on first down. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run now on second down. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the... Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. From the gun, it's Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
70 Timberwolves. Set up. Warrior 70, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and
70
10
Lion.
at the 38-yard line.
On the option, it's Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that, street, street.
Moore going in motion.
Check go.
Loose inside the 30. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Well, Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Run! Set. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Let's go. Set. 21. Ready.
Herbert to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Quick throw, taken in. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Williams now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Whoa! And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Go. Set. 380. You're out. Why did it not?
On first down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Herbert to throw on second down. This one deep and looking for Melton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap